Now, strutting towards Gadget Geeks HQ are Fee, Nathan and Bruce, aka indie rock dance punk electro house band The Whip. They volunteered to help the geeks with an ambitious new idea they've come up with.
We reckon we can build a gadget that will change the world of music. We want to put together a songwriting machine.
Oh, wow.
Well, not just lyrics, we want something that can put together the melody, the bass, everything.
It's ambitious, to
Yeah.
say the very least. So you could say cats.
Yeah.
And it would give you a song with a beat and a melody and lyrics about cats.
Yeah.
Intrigued.
So we'd like to make the songwriting machine, bring it to you, get it to produce a song that you can then go and take away and, you know, tweak, give it a little bit of personality, and then if you would, then perform it on stage.
We'd love to.
Back at the barn, the geeks get started on their machine that will create a song with lyrics, melody and chord structure all by itself. Tom's developing software that will automatically generate lyrics by trawling the internet.
That's bad. That's very bad. That might have broken something.
While Charles and Colin build the hardware out of an old electric organ.
We started pulling it to bits, and the circuitry and all the gubbins inside is more impressive than the front of it nearly. So I've decided to expose all that. I've also got out a keyboard so the user can type in the song title of what they want it to be about.
For the machine to create original melodies, Tom has enlisted outside help in the shape of music programmer Martin. He's been developing a way to automatically generate original tunes. To test it out, they need Tom's software to produce some lyrics with a test song title.
Gadget's Delight.
The software searches online for relevant words and phrases, and the lyrics of a new song are born.
I'll send a sample through to you.
Then the melody generator gets to work, analysing a database of hit music.
You've fed it all the pop hits of the last 30 years,
And
it's just running over and finding any patterns it can, or...
Yeah, and then it sets the lyrics to that melody, and there you go.
So, with lyrics harvested from the internet, font of all human knowledge, and a melody derived from some of the greatest pop music ever written, how will this brand new song sound?
Okay, it's coming, it's coming.
Endorphin will hop in the shower, shout out to all the sights that are messing with us. I love you, Miley Ray Cyrus, Gadget's Delight, hi-hat.
It's music, Tom, but not as we know it. And time is running out for the geeks.
We've got the band coming in on Monday.
Right.
Do you reckon we can get all this together by then, so they can come in and they've got a songwriting machine?
If we iron out a few of the rough edges, I think we'll definitely have something.
All right, I'll work on pulling everything together. So we've got a box and a button.
With one day to go, the geeks reconvene at the barn to put the finishing touches to the songwriting machine.
Elton John had a birthday present in the 70s. This is what he'd have asked for. It's just an old granny's organ with some glitter on it.
Thanks, Carl.
And the next day, the geeks' glittery organ is ready for the big test.
I think of all the things we've made, this one is on an absolute knife edge of whether it will work or it won't.
I'm personally a little bit worried about it because we just don't have no idea. It's completely unknown, you know.
We'll be totally honest with the Gadget Geeks if we don't like what we're hearing, because we're always totally honest with each other. I think
We'll be brutally frank.
So the pressure's really on. Time to reveal the geeks' songwriting machine to the band.
Charles, if you would reveal the songwriting machine.
Nice graphic for the money.
Come forward and use me.
A positive reaction to Colin's design. But will it actually be able to create a song with its own original lyrics, melody and chord structure?
If you type in a word, a sentence, it'll use that as the title of the song, it'll try and rhyme it. And then you've got two dials on the left that set your mood and your tempo.
Mate.
And then when you're done, you hit the create button and it writes you a song.
All the band has to do is type in their chosen song title
Future man.
Future man.
and adjust the mood knobs.
This is it.
Compose a melody.
It's that easy.
It's that easy, yeah.
Vocals.
Recording vocals, wow.
I'll get a printout, that's old school.
In just seconds, the song is ready.
Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. I'm sheltering me load to cure the pain first. Yes, both of us was screaming on the phone. The past few days have been hectic mode. Future man, the water heater is on. Future man.
The songwriting machine has emitted a song. But what do the band think?
A little bit freeform, a little bit here, there and everywhere, but
The lyrics are amazing.
some random music, random lyrics.
So do you think there's anything in this? You know, would you like this in your practice room?
I'd like it at a party, maybe, you know, like for a laugh.
Not the best reaction, but the band carry on feeding the songwriting machine more song titles to see what it comes up with.
What's that whistle in the background?
What I'm hoping for is if we can provide the band with just a small bit of inspiration and they go away, record it and turn it into something, that'll be fantastic.
With what we're doing.
Historic woman.
Historic woman.
After running different titles through the songwriting machine, it's time for the whip to choose their favourite.
Did he make anything decent?
Future man.
Future man.
There was something that we kind of took from it that might be all right.
Oh, I'm wicked.
The band take Future Man away with them to work on for an upcoming gig. But a few days later, the Geeks get some bad news.
We've had a letter from the manager of the Whip, and the Whip are an established band. You know, they've got a record deal, and the song machine's not really what they were looking for.
Despite their initial enthusiasm, the Whip are not prepared to perform the song on stage and have pulled out on artistic grounds. But the Geeks are determined that the songwriting machine gets taken seriously, so they've sent the music and lyrics to an up-and-coming band called the Colour Movement.
Have you managed to produce anything from it?
Yeah, I think we produced a nice little song. Well, when you normally write a song, you write from scratch, but with a songwriting machine, gave lyrics and chord progressions.
And a nice hook, which is the Future Man, obviously.
I'm quite interested to see what you've managed to make of it.
So let's listen to the Colour Movement's version of Future Man.
The bed, expecting the worst. I think I have a drink to cure this pain first. And yes, both of us were screaming down the phone. And yes, for both of us, it's so damn hectic, but I know.
Really impressed with that. They have worked that song wonders. I'm sure if a computer could show any emotion, I'm sure it'd be very pleased with that.
Colin's impressed. But the Geeks have arranged for a more qualified opinion in the shape of London's XFM breakfast show host, Danny Wallace.
Should we do the computer first, the supercomputer?
Do the computer one first.
Do the original.
Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. I'm sheltering me will cure the pain first. Yes, well.
I might stop that there. It was very much like a computer yodel, like a sad computer on his own. We don't play much yodeling. I would like to see, you know, what the humans did.
Hoping for the best, expecting the worst. I think I have a drink to cure this pain first.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, both of us were screaming down the phone. Future man. I'm just happy you kept it on.
Well, look, I mean, that's great.
Can you hear the sort of connection between the two songs? If we've basically come up with an inspiration machine, I think I'm going to be happy with that.
I think great work to everyone concerned, because without the Gadget Geeks, the song wouldn't have existed in the first place, but you made it real and you made it human, and it's great. It's a big win, everybody!
A leading radio DJ has confirmed that it's a success. From the bowels of an old electric organ and the bowels of Tom's human mind...
1, 2, 3, 4.
...comes a machine that produces almost unlistenable but completely original songs. And from that come real songs performed by real bands. It could revolutionise the music industry and gets a Gadget Geeks rating of 3 stars.